What's up, nation? Welcome back to another episode of Night of the Shield. Different kind of episode. We're doing it vlogging style. I'm walking around my backyard. Been gone. It's been the holidays. I've been sick. I mean, really no excuses, dude. Like, I've been telling you guys, I'm actually heading back where I want to build a studio right now. But I don't know, I just haven't felt comfortable, and that's what I want to talk about today. But before we get into why I don't feel comfortable and talk a little bit more about what's been going on with the Raiders, let's talk about that victory, man. These last 3 weeks, this team has shown nothing but heart. And if you're a fan of sports, that's really all you should be asking for. It's just your team to have camaraderie and have the heart and the will to win. Just to go out there and fight no matter what. And you think about this season and this football team and everything they've gone through. I don't need to go through the list. If you're a real fan, you already know everything that they've gone through. And to a certain degree, they still go through it. It's still not over. The critics are still out there. Us YouTube fan critics, right? And I guess that's what I'm here to talk about today. Because I'm sitting back, I'm watching the boys. You know, they're giving their analysis, and I'm just like, I take it in, man. I think what YouTube has become for the Raider Nation is pretty amazing. To see all of these creators coming out, giving their opinion, giving their 2 cents, and just doing what they do. I find it so thrilling, so amazing, right? Like, these guys, they get me excited, they make me laugh. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes they make me mad, but that's okay. More power to them, right? Some do it better than others. I'm not gonna lie. It's just the way that this thing works. It's not, everybody's not cut out to do it. But my thing is, as long as you do it your way. So whether you're on the Raid the Tape side, or the Honcho side, or you're on the Doc side, right? Maybe the Sanjeet side. Don't matter what you do, as long as you stay consistent in your opinion. Because at the end of the day, that's truly all that matters. And those guys do that. And I will say this, if you're gonna make content, keep it real, always. Don't be afraid to change your mind. It's okay. You know, I came out here, and I'm still gonna play that card. I'm playing the 50-50 card, because at the end of the day, I don't care what your credentials are, street cred, coaching cred. I don't care what kind of background you have in sports or what have you. None of us don't know the real deal when it comes to any organization. We're not in the office, man. We're not making all the decisions. We're not adding in all the factors. We're only adding the factors that correlate to our opinion, period. And when it comes to this football team and Derek Carr, it's always been about your opinion. I said it in the last video. You can make an argument across the board any way that you want to make it when it comes to this guy. But it's because he's the quarterback. He gets glory when we win, and he gets all the blame when we lose. And then we'll make all the reasoning behind it, and we'll put down players that are making plays when he wins and not making plays when we lose. So it's been like that since I was a little boy. I talked about that not too long ago. That's sports. That's been football. That's the way I was raised. Looking at football, following football, it is what it is. But YouTube has become a whole different ballgame. It's beyond trolls at this point. Our whole country has, to be honest with you. It's about choosing a side. If it's political, right? You have to choose a side politically. You have to choose a race. You got to choose. They're forcing us into thinking that you have to draw a line in the sand, and if you're not on one side, you're on the other, and that makes you wrong. And that's what I see happening in YouTube and in content creating, right? Like, no one can come on here, state their opinion, and have a conversation, a debate. Those 2 words, nothing wrong with it. When you start getting arguments, calling people fake fans, come on. Like, fandom is fandom, right? If a guy like me, Docs, Honcho, Sanjeet, Samoan, Raid the Tape, man, I don't want to leave anybody out, but if anybody that decides to come on and make content and really take the time to have a logical thought to back up their own personal opinion, that's beyond fandom, bro. That's beyond fandom. You're literally trying to analyze this team. Do you think we're any different than Ian Rappaport just because they have a corporate badge and they can walk in and they have connections to talk to certain people that we don't? We ain't no different from them. The thing that separates us from those other guys is we have a lot more in stake when it comes to what we do because we're fans, and that goes against us 90% of the time. Even the so-called real media ain't gonna give us the credit we deserve because we're fans, right? And sometimes you feel like you have to be more critical because you are, but the fan base expects you to be the rah-rah guy every single time you make a video. Always gonna win, always gonna have the best, always be the best. And if you don't fit their narrative, it's gotten crazy. You don't have to choose a side, man. It don't matter. Be yourself, hold to your opinion. And that's why I respect a lot of these guys, because they make their statements. I was watching Docs and Raid, and they were going at it today a little bit. And when I say going at it, they ain't fighting, so don't no one get excited. But they were just stating their opinions and they're owning it. It doesn't matter who's right. Doesn't matter who's right. They don't write the check. That's for Mark Davis and whoever the general manager is going to be. So as we enter into the last week against the Chargers, with everything on the line, I want to make one thing very clear. In my personal opinion, the Raiders have already made their claim this year. Already done it. Win, lose, or tie next week, this team has fought through more adversity than any team, in my opinion, in my time. I'll be safe and just say my time. I don't want to say history. I'll just say my time. The things that they've gone through, they're used to a 16-week schedule. That's been completed. We're 9-7, 2 games above 500. We've proven our worth. Any coach that's up for this job at this point has a real team, some real action. There's a lot more. There's a lot more to talk about when it comes to that too. Carr, Renfro, Waller. You tell me who should stay, who should go, because that'll be my next video. I'm gonna jump out of here. Great win, Raiders. Raider Nation, stop being so overly opinionated. Like, dang, man, not everybody's gonna agree with each other. It's okay. At the end of the day, it's not our decision to make. Analyze this football team, make your opinion, stay true to who you are, and nothing else matters. Doesn't make you right. I've been wrong probably more times than I've been right on this damn thing, man. I'm not keeping score. I just talk football. I let my passion, my fandom, and my thought, my logic speak for itself. Like it, love it, hate it, it don't matter to me. I'm just a Raider for life. Anyways, till next time, thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button, the like button, that notification bell. Let's do this. And until next time, stay Raider strong.